Hello, it's Tamara Zoner here, and it's time for your Tuesday Truth Bomb. Oh, today's a good one. They always are, aren't they? These Truth Bombs are these brilliant little nuggets of wisdom that come from a deck from Danielle Laporte. And there's never been one that didn't eventually sink in and help guide me and anyone I've ever seen receive a truth bomb toward deeper insight about their lives and themselves. And today is no different. Okay, are you ready? Today's truth bomb is authenticity is magnetic. Oh, it is. Authenticity is magnetic. As I was taking the picture of this truth bomb, my dog Ladybird was sleeping just off of the camera sight. So let's see if I can show you her. There she is. There are the truth bombs on the couch where I sat and meditated. So as I took that picture, I thought, boy, I'm just going to leave her in the picture, because if any living being shows us how magnetic authenticity is, it is surely a dog. They never try to be anything they're not. They share their joy wholeheartedly. They never inhibit that happiness they feel when you walk through the door, for instance. Now, to be honest, I'm more of a cat person than a dog person because I value independence. However, living with what we joke is a real dog, a bigger dog. I have a rat terrier half the time, but she thinks she's a cat. Living with this real dog is teaching me new things, patience for one of them, and also that unabashed, unapologetic joy that we humans don't seem to have after a certain age, until maybe we relearn and repattern ourselves, our brains, our mindset, so that we can be authentic. We seem to notice when something is amiss in another person, and even if it doesn't register mentally, we tend to feel it when something is off or fake or not quite right or inauthentic about another person. And we just feel it. We might even say, I don't know what it is, but I don't really like that person. It's our cellular being recognizing that something is untrue about that other person, or that they are being untrue. And in our very core of our being, we want honesty, integrity, authenticity. We want to be it, and we want to see it. And when we see it, we might feel an ache toward it. Man, I wish I could be so authentic. We might not ever say that out loud, but we certainly feel it and think it. I wish that I could just show up as I am and not have to filter and edit and fake it a little to be what we think people want or expect of us. Yet, one thing I know for sure is, as we make a commitment, make a promise, make a decision to ourselves to be more authentic in our lives, we may say goodbye to some relationships. We may let go of some relationships. They may naturally let go of us, and that can feel scary and sad, and yet the most beautiful thing happens as a result. And that is that the people who truly love you for you, just who you really, truly are, they start showing up in your life. And before you know it, this has been my experience, you are surrounded by the most gorgeous, deep, uplifting, beautiful friendships, relationships of your life where you can be fully seen, fully held, fully witnessed as you are. You deserve to feel the liberation that comes with being authentic and the magnetism of you in your most vibrant, authentic self that pulls the people who truly will serve you in your life toward you. It feels really good to be surrounded by people who love you for you. There was a time in my life, many, many years in fact, about 15 of them, where I was with a person who didn't like who I really was. And I chose to, more empowering language, I chose to, on some level, put away parts of myself for their comfort and mine, since me being me was clearly uncomfortable for them, and then they behaved in a way that was very hurtful to me. I just started putting away pieces of myself until really there wasn't much left of me, and that shell was a very painful place to live in. And so as I started to do this work, this deep uncovering of the true self, and recognizing that actually I liked who I really am, and that's all that mattered. I didn't like that person I tried to be for the comfort of my ex-husband. But as I started to shed and strip off and chisel away the parts of me that I had put on for him and pull out the parts of me that I had hidden for him, oh gosh, it was so freeing and so beautiful and so liberating and so magnetic. Each deeper layer of my authentic self pulled me toward the next one. And you're here, you're watching me, you know that the joy that I bring to each video is magnetic, and that is because I'm living authentically. That is because I don't try to fake it until I make it anymore, and never will again. Now, you may not put out your whole being in every circumstance. Not everybody actually deserves all of you. But, and as long as you're showing up in integrity, authentically, it's just like turning up or down the volume on who you are, not putting away parts of you or putting on parts that aren't you. Authenticity is magnetic. That is today's truth bomb. I can't think of anything truer in this moment, and I would love to hear your thoughts on this truth bomb. How does this hit you, and how does it speak to you in your life right now? Are you in an experience or relationship with someone who isn't being authentic, or have you recently encountered someone who is so incredibly authentic that you're like, oh yes, how can I shed some skin and be more authentic as well? Or something different. I don't know what you're experiencing, but I know I'd love to hear it. So leave your comments below. Please like and share this video if it speaks to you. And I'll see you again tomorrow when we practice some tips and tools to help you along in this beautiful journey of life. I'm Tamara Zoner, loving you, appreciating you, so grateful to you. and for you, especially those of you who have watched this to the end. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon. Bye.